Seen some amazing history, and this is the beauty of LeBron's season this year. He can do what he wants to do. He's going to start. He sees all that young talent out there. He'll let it flourish. But when you need Big Brother to step in and take care of business, that's what he did tonight.
That's what he did.
He can do it with scoring. He can do it with assists, as he did with the big game to Rui. And I think he's just...
So for LeBron James, which I think even though he looks great, I don't see him playing multiple seasons after this one. This might be the last one. But to see him have this night will help him push through the regular season, the rest of the season, pretty handedly.
Well, it was great to see. He did not play in Boston, was a little banged up, so he had the extra rest. And he said it himself. I thought Mike Trudell asked some great questions about Luka flying back and hadn't been with the team in 4 days and hadn't had a chance to train. Austin having one of those rare off nights. The lid was on the basket. And LeBron felt great earlier today. And you could tell in the movement, James, in that first quarter, those quick 10 points. But what I want to talk about is those 4 possessions when the Lakers were up 2. AR missed a couple. Luka missed a 3. Luka threw 1 away. And Michael Thompson kept saying on the broadcast, get the ball to LeBron. He comes up with that huge 3, and that's when you saw Crown. In the mesh, the sounds, which he hadn't done.
It's some big shots. It's some big threes when the Lakers needed to separate themselves. When Philadelphia was like 2 points down, maybe 3 points down, he hit some big threes, and that's what the best do. Take a look at it right here, Geeta. That was one of them.
Good call by Michael Thompson, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but anybody watching the game...
Damn, that started with maybe a LeBron screen.
For sure, yeah. He definitely was screening and rolling and doing that lob. And said just playing that two-man game, him playing in that Draymond role got him in a rhythm. But again, any fan watching the game, it wouldn't take rocket science. AR is struggling right now. Luka is kind of out of rhythm. Luka came off the bench. LeBron had a rhythm. He had it going. He's the veteran, you know. You've seen some old classic movies, Major League, maybe. You know, you bring in if the old guy's got it going, he's gonna find a way to get you there. So get the guy the ball, and he'll figure it out. Whether it's either scoring or pass, he's gonna make the right play because he's in great rhythm.
The young guy was pretty good too, Luka Doncic.
He's always good.
He's there for the birth of his child. He's away from the team. Congratulate him. So nice of him to be able to be there. And then he comes back, and he gets his 49th 30-point triple-double, breaking the tie with Russ and Jokic to move into second all-time behind the Big O with 30-point triple-doubles. Big game, 31, 15, and 11, and hit the huge free throws at the end of that game to ice it.
Yeah, 11 of 14 from the free throw line. I don't think he shot the ball that great, but he still was taking the shots that meant something for the team. So Geeta, he also on the rebounding department had 10 and 11 assists. So I didn't really think it was the dominating game that Luka can have, but still was able to be efficient at the times that we needed.
And the 15 rebounds.
Yeah,
exactly.
That was huge. Because again, the first quarter we talked about the second chance points, where Philly was killing on offense rebounds and kickouts. And even at the end of that fourth quarter, they got 3 opportunities to get a 3. Tyrese Maxey hit the corner.
Miracle in the corner.
So the game to me, I thought, was them making free throws and rebounds. And Luka rebounded the ball. Obviously, he didn't shoot it well, but still a 30-point triple-double. I call it a 50 ball. He's let me down a little bit, but it's still a 30-point triple-double. I'll take it.
Triple-double 30.
I'll take the triple-double 30-pointer for sure.
Man, that's a great team win.
Yeah.
They're now 17 and 6. They won 15
on the road. Yes.
2-1 on that East Coast road trip, which was not an easy Toronto, Boston, Philly.
Not at all.
All right, time to hear from Coach J.J. Redick, brought to you by your Toyota dealers.
Georgetown.
Georgetown. Nice.
Last I checked, we had a nice little comfortable lead, so I'm happy about it.
Good.
They actually wanted a lot of us to come back for that game. The 82 championship team that played Georgetown, 82. Buzz Peterson, a bunch of guys were trying to get us to come back. But
that would have been a fun one.
Yeah, I couldn't get that.
So Spectrum said, no, we need them here. We need our guys here. We dive right in. We get things started with a look at who is in, who is not for this matchup with the Sixers. And it's a good sign pretty much for the Lakers. Luka returns after missing the last 2. LeBron, after being questionable, probable, he is now available. Marcus Smart remains out with the back spasms. And then for Philly, Joel Embiid, Paul George, both probable.
Both the same knee, huh?
What's that?
Both the same.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We're going to get to the bottom of some things with Mike Trudell, but we got to stick to the basketball first. So from there, we head to the city of brotherly love. Our guy, Lakers reporter, Mike Trudell, he is not ready. He's still probably focusing on his Philly cheesesteak.
His lunch?
With no cheese. That's right, Mike Trudell.
What's up,
we're
man?
going to get to your Philly cheesesteak in a moment. But first, we check in with you, my friend.
I mean, look, it's just a personal opinion, Allie. I'm not saying everybody has to agree with it. I don't like cheese, okay? I don't like it on my hamburgers. I don't like it on my cheesesteak. So when I go in, do they look at me weird when I say, can I get a buffalo chicken cheesesteak with no cheese, add jalapenos, extra buffalo sauce? They do give me the side eye, I admit it, but it tastes delicious, okay? It's the way that I do it. You're welcome to try it. You're welcome to try it. I understand it's a little bit out there. Most people do seem to like cheese. I just disagree. Now, one thing we can all agree on, it's awesome to have children. Okay, Luka Doncic just had his second child. Wait, did you want to come back at me before I tossed the sound? I heard you mumble.
Yeah, we do. I feel like Big Game and Danny both were assessing your
I was
cheesesteak.
hoping you weren't lactose intolerant, that's all. Make sure you're good in that department.
I'm not. I'm not. I mean, look, lactose isn't great for any of us. I just don't like the taste.
Gotcha.
Right? I tolerate it on pizza, and I like Cheez-Its. They're fine.
Tolerate.
Especially the extra toasty.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Big Game?
It's got to tolerate. I mean, it's the pepperoni, it's the sauce, it's the bread. You know, that's what I like on the pizza. Big
Cheese
Game.
is delicious, man. You like cheesecake?
All right. You're good.
Yeah, we all have our preferences.
Okay.
Got nothing. Thank you. Got nothing to add.
Okay. All right, Allie, are we ready to move on?
Back to children, yes. Back to children. Yes.
Good.
Get a toast
All right, so
out.
Luka Doncic had his second daughter, and he flew in. So that's where I wanted to start with JJ Redick. Just kind of what did he sense from Luka returning to the team after a long flight to a different continent? And JJ, of course, had his second son, his first and second son, but while he was still playing, and so he knows what that's like, right? Having to get back to your job when you're really thinking a lot about that thing that you just brought into the world, or really that Luka's partner brought into the world, and he was there for. So here's JJ talking about Luka coming back.
I was actually having a discussion with a friend today just about how grounding children can be, particularly young children. And it's a really cool experience as a parent when you are in the middle of your career, whatever that career may be, but particularly if you're in a career with pressure and stakes and anxiety and all the things that come with being a high achiever, it can really ground you, and it can give you a sense of purpose and perspective that maybe you didn't feel. I felt that.
Welcome to Lakers News, your daily channel with everything about the biggest franchise in the NBA. Here you'll stay up to date on analysis, rumors, behind-the-scenes stories, and the hottest news involving the Los Angeles Lakers. So, like, subscribe, and let's get straight to the point. Greetings, Laker Nation. Today I bring you news that will get fans jumping out of their seats. The Lakers have just officially announced the arrival of Malcolm Brogdon, a strategic move that promises to completely change the course of the season. After weeks of speculation, internal analysis, and a lot of pressure for new solutions, Los Angeles has finally taken the step that the fans have been asking for. Stay with me until the end because this news shakes up the roster, shakes up the game system, and rekindles the hope of the purple and gold fans. The management confirmed not only the signing of Malcolm Brogdon, but also a profound restructuring of the offensive system, and the two things are totally connected. The team had been struggling with slow, predictable offenses and an over-reliance on LeBron James, and the coaching staff knew they needed to change. Brogdon's arrival fits perfectly into this new plan, an intelligent, efficient player who controls the pace of the game and also contributes with mid-range and long-range shooting. According to internal sources, Brogdon impressed right from the first practices. His communication, game reading, and composure under pressure caught the attention of the coaching staff. Players commented that he seems to have been on the team for months, not days. For a roster that needed stability and creativity on the perimeter, this signing is a perfect fit. With Brogdon, the Lakers adopt a much more dynamic, fast, and modern offense. The idea is to distribute offensive responsibility, allowing LeBron to be more physically efficient, while Brogdon takes on a good portion of playmaking and setting the team's pace. Anthony Davis, in turn, gains more freedom to work in the pick and roll and receive clean passes, something that has been a difficulty in recent games. Sources close to the team say Davis actively participated in the conversation with the coaching staff, requesting adjustments that would better value the team's collective talent. LeBron fully supported the change, reinforcing that the team needed to evolve, and, above all, needed a reliable playmaker. Brogdon is exactly that. Recent practices have been described as the most intense of the season. Lots of movement, emphasis on spacing and speed, and a climate of renewal within the locker room. The coach is now testing new rotations, new combinations, and should make the team much more unpredictable, something fundamental to compete with the Nuggets, Clippers, Wolves, and other Western Conference powerhouses. The message sent by management is clear. The Lakers want to win now. And with Brogdon arriving and a new system in place, the team finally seems to be taking concrete steps in that direction. In short, the Lakers have officially entered a new phase of the season. The arrival of Malcolm Brogdon, coupled with the offensive restructuring, represents a bold, intelligent, and necessary move. The team gains depth, gains organization, and, most importantly, gains hope. If this new game model is reflected on the court, the Lakers have everything to become a threat again and climb the standings in the Western Conference. The fans are already feeling the change, the players are already talking about renewed confidence, and now we just have to wait to see it all working in real time. If you enjoyed this news, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment on what you thought of Brogdon's arrival. This is Lakers Nation, and we're in this together until the end. And that concludes another Lakers news. Thank you for following along. Stay with us because the season promises to be exciting, and every day is a new story to tell. Until the next video, and as always, go Lakers!